Well, good morning. I'm going to be doing some potting up of my cauliflower, just working around the yard. So just listen to all the birds and whatnot and watch me do my thing, eh? I'm wearing this back brace. Got a back issue, and it's by EATOL. Got it off of Amazon, very first brace that I'm using. And I have to say, whenever I'm bending up and down, it's working great. It doesn't make my back sore, so that's a big plus, and it's awesome. So if you ever thought about getting one, you put it on, and then you have these two Velcro pieces that you let hang, and then you bring them together to make them tight around your waist. All right, had to get the shovel here. I have some organic soil and some cow manure. All right, let's get some bone meal. Misty is helping me. She's one of my supervisors. I got 3. We're just doing some bone meal. That's a blue jay, scrub jay. Here's Ziva, my oldest. Right, Ziv? All right. Nice and full. We are still due to get a frost, but I can put them in the greenhouse and cover them up. So here's my, I think it's going to be broccoli. Plant some lettuce with it too. Dang, mosquitoes are relentless. Okay, there we go. It's been hardening off, so. Let's do some lettuce. I'm gonna make myself a lettuce for lunch today. Those will be good. Water that a bit. Oh. All right. Trying to figure out where to put the rest of this lettuce and take it out of the container. Let's see here. A few more lettuces. Just spriggly little things. I will leave them in there. Let me show you Ziva here. There's Mufasa and Ziva. Oops. Get used to this camera thing here. There we go. Hey, Moof. Ziva in the background. And then Misty is over here in the grass. All right, I brought you into the greenhouse. Having my cup of coffee. Not much to do in here. I can plant more flowers anywhere and everywhere if I choose to do so, which I have, marigolds and all the others. Here's a tomato plant. Trying to fill up the pockets of my green stalk. Neighbor's dog, of course. This is a fried green tomato. So if I put it here, it's going to get way too big for that. So where can I put it? Running out of containers is where I can put it. I'll put it over here. Okay. Here is a grow bag that was in the corner. Woo! It's got garlic, and I might have to pull the garlic early because it's just not, doesn't seem to want to do well. And I think it's because it's in the corner. But it's called chestnut red. Chestnut red. But I'm going to take this pot out anyway. Yeah, it seems like a little bit too moist. I had a bean in here and that's all it did. So I think it's just, there's not enough sun. So I am going to take it outside, but first put the tomato plant in there. What do I do with it? Here it is. So yeah, a fried green tomato. Never had fried green tomatoes before. I'll have plenty to share with everybody at work. So, oops, where's that bean? Alright. So here's the fried green tomato. There's another bean that didn't do much. That and my clip. Hold it on. And then the bean. I already have 2 beans growing inside the grow tent. I'm going to do a bean. Probably in that garlic bed outside, and then have a trellis over a netting. Make it a canopy and it'll be all shaded. Sounds good. So let me pause you, put this outside, and figure out what I'm going to do next. I'm going to take this netting, never opened it, and put it over all this up through to the greenhouse. So let's see how big this is. Probably pretty big for the beans. You can always cut it too. It's gonna be a nasty mess. Oh, it smells gross. Okay, good. Small sections. Perfect. Yeah, it smells nasty. Just getting the general concept here. Wasp nest there. Alright, so that stretch over there. Ouch. work? Oh shit, that scared me. Big old wasp on the inside. Fine, let's just do this then. Looks crazy. It looks crazy, but it is what it is. Alright, so rethink this one. Something like that. As long as the beans get what they're doing. They're the same size, so I'll do that around back or somewhere. Inside, whatever. Ugh, gosh, it stinks. Oh, it's like fish oil gone wrong. Alright, so now we can do this to protect them from shade. Where's my clip? Just for now. You hear that buzzing there? Working on the house next to me. So they're grinding stuff. That buzzing. Okay, so when the frost date has come and gone, I'm going to plant beans over there. Let them crawl throughout all that. I still have to duck underneath there to harvest stuff, so it's another thing I have to think about. So what else can we do? 20 minutes, boy. I just enjoy being out here, you know? It's neat. I have to have a plan of where things are going to go now, because when that frost date goes, it's like, okay, everybody can go out now. Yeah, okay, where? So I have flowers for the front. I have a couple more fabric totes. If you're going to get those fabric totes, get the ones that you saw me carrying the cabbage in and stuff. Don't get the plastic ones, because those break within a year and can't even lift them up with the handles. They just deteriorate like a plastic bag. So get your cloth ones. There's nice thick ones. I've had them for the last 2 years. One is named Simple A&G or Simple Lane from Amazon. Has the pocket if you want to do potatoes. I don't bother with that because I just dump them out, right? Because no point disturbing it. So, and Ziva is right below you. So I have another bean going up here, and then it's going to go up here, and I have strings all throughout here, see? So it's going to come up, and I'm going to start guiding it across here, and this whole top part's going to have the beans from that bean next to the door to this one. So that's 2. This third one didn't do anything. I have a large garlic cloth bag in the back where the cat lays, and the tree, the lilac tree, is shading it so it doesn't get sun. And to move that is like moving a house on my own, so it's gonna have to stay there. I got strawberries. When you first get the strawberries from the store, if you get the crowns, put them in a small container, and then they'll respond much better than just sticking them in a huge pot, whatever. So trying to find out where to put it. Got garlic here. Could take out a garlic bulb because that gets so many. Oh, hi Froggy. Hi Froggy, come here. Come here. Oh, there it goes. Oh, no, there's another one up here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. These frogs, they're little tree frogs. Come here. They're little tree frogs. They're so cute. So yeah, I just put them in my water bin and let them do their thing. So strawberries I have outside. I have like 2 or 3. Oh, nope, nope, move, leave it. Moofy was trying to catch it. I don't want him to catch it. Probably tastes gross, but you leave my froggy friends alone, buddy. Let me pull this garlic out, even though it's not technically ready. Let me attempt to pull this out. Holy crap. Alright, well, it's bringing up the whole tier, so never mind. Alright, I'm not going to do that. Let me go to phase 2 here. I'm going to take out this beet and throw it away. The hell with it. Alright, so Goofy's going to go chase that thing that just moved over there. This little onion. Going to go up on top. I did plant a bunch of nasturtium seeds this morning, even though they said wait until after frost, but since this isn't a greenhouse, it's easy to cover when that happens. So now I'm just going to put the strawberry plant here. Got healthy roots. Just doing it carefully so I don't lose any of the original dirt. I won't get in there. Perfect. Yay. Good job. Never take the dirt off of your original potted plants because it's like fish. They're going from one water to another, and you have to give a little bit of theirs and a little bit of yours and do it gradually. So same difference with plants. Somebody wanted me to give tips on gardening. I am unable to make comments on my own channel. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. I don't know why. If you have an idea, let me know. But yeah, the gardening, whatever soil you put it into, keep it with it inside the new other soil so it gradually introduces itself into the new soil and surrounding areas. It's going through a lot of stress because it has the environment. It went from inside of a greenhouse to outside a greenhouse to different dirt and all this kind of stuff. So the more you pack with it, its original luggage, the better off it is, in my opinion. Alright, so yeah, these garlics are going to be fun. I'm going to have to take these tiers apart. I did think about getting a roller on this, I see my mole voles are going underneath my bricks here, but I wanted to do one of those rollers without the wheels, the spinners, but it costs, I think, 50 bucks now. They've been down as low as 40, but I'm like, I have, I think, most of these pockets filled. I know the other one outside is not all the way filled because I can't get to it. And I thought about, it's not a bad idea, opening up the back door to this place, since I removed that pot, and going there and getting all that. But I can't film there because you won't see me. I also thought about taking this and putting it on the outside of the tent, and then just covering it with tulle so the deer won't get it, which I've done in the past and it works great. The mamas are off having their babies now, or just about, so I've only seen like a young mother and 2 babies that probably aren't related, just different ages. So they're in the area, they're just not as thick right now. So I have to prepare for whenever they do show up that I don't have anything available to eat. All right, what other tips can I give you? Okay, I had to take a break there for a minute. So where were we? Tips. First time doing this greenhouse, so my question to myself was, if I took the seeds inside, grew them up so many inches, brought them out here in the greenhouse, let them go and flourish, do I have to still condition them to the outside world? Yes, because the wind, there's no wind in here, I don't have a fan, and the direct UV rays, this isn't gonna be the direct that they need. Do it like they say, early in the morning, a little bit of shade, cloudy days, sunny days. I put my cabbage out on a nice bright sunny morning, and it's in the sun right now, but if it's too hot, then the leaves will wilt, but it has to endure that. So don't do it too long to begin with. Let it get bigger before you throw it into the full day sun, and figure out, you know, that it can have a few hours of sun, but just not in the afternoon sun, just the morning, the lighter sun. Oh, there's a frog climbing on. Doop, 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 doop. It's going down. Doop, 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 doop. They're so cute. So yeah, with these mulberries, excuse me, huckleberries, I was talking about that before. They grow in the big mountains. I had this inside, grew it to this, and then I brought it outside. It's been its first time outside, so I'm going to be dividing those up. I have, I can only assume, cucumbers or something of these. I have several, so I have to re-identify those to see what they are, so I know whether they need a trellis or not. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. They're not going to go out until the frost, after the frost date. And now these are cucumbers, or excuse me, they're squash, and that one is a lemon cuke. So let me rewrite these while I'm thinking about it, because it will tell me if I need a trellis or not. Cucumbers will need a trellis. Lemon cuke. I'm gonna find somewhere to write here. All right. Where'd you go? Which one? This one. I see a froggy in the water. They love this place. And then orange squash. I planted the orange squash in April. On beginning of April, so it's over a month old now. So there we go. Peppers, lettuce could go out because they're, oh no, they can't do cold. Peanuts can't. Whoa, got a big old bee in here. Try to ignore it, try to ignore it, try to ignore it. There's another frog. They're all over the place. I'm being attacked by frogs. Asparagus, I don't think they're cold hardy. Onions, I think they can do that. So let me get a few onions. Hollyhocks are not. Tomatoes are not, but I can cover up what is frost sensitive. And I've learned my lesson not to grow anything in March. Make it April. Ooh, big old bee. So, dogs barking, traffic going. I'm gonna do some things around here, and then I'll let you guys go. There's just not much happening until that frost date, and then things are gonna go out and be more active. So we will talk to you then. Bye-bye.